Mic check, sound check, 1, 2, 3, and we are live. Welcome back to the Perspective, where I do cultural commentary, go over some life lessons, and everything in between. Guys, I have been gone for some time, and I got some interesting things planned for this month. But I figured a good way to get back into it would be to do a simple reaction to pop the balloon and find love, right? So, you know what we're doing here today. Funny videos. People are attempting to find love, and we are reacting to those interesting attempts. We'll just say. So, all right, let's get into it. Honestly, I feel like I know who this guy is, but I just don't remember. Maybe it'll come to me. We'll see. All right, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm trying to fight the urge to comment on first impressions. So, all right, we'll just let it play for a little bit. Okay. Actually, this intro is a lot longer than I anticipated. But we'll let it rock for a little bit. Otherwise, I'm gonna start putting this thing on like 1.25 speed. Oh man. All right, maybe. All right, good.
First and foremost, shout out to YouTube Premium for sponsoring this video. Treat yourself to YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium has been improving my personal YouTube experience quite. Guys.
I mean, by the way, she's right. I should have just let it play. She's right. If you don't have YouTube Premium at this point and you're watching regular ads, I regret to inform you that you are living as a second-class citizen on YouTube. So change your life. Get YouTube Premium. I'll vouch for on that one.
All right, so we're gonna be bringing out some single ladies one by one. If she comes around this corner and you like what you see, you like what you hear, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that's said that you're like, whoa, that's a red flag, or nope, she's just not for me, go ahead and pop your balloon, and then I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Valencia, or V for short.
Okay,
Interesting.
Valencia, how old are
All right. Just on first impressions, I would highly doubt if someone actually popped the balloon at this point. Just my guess. But we'll see.
you?
I'm 23.
And what do you do?
I'm a former teacher and I'm a nanny.
Oh, all right. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I love journaling, painting, being by nature, like water and the beach, and going for adventures like around cities and things like that.
Okay.
Trying out new foods. Yeah, not much fun. Yeah.
All right. Now, what are some things you look
Okay, hold on.
for in a man?
I really like someone who is emotionally intelligent, someone who is very great with communication, kind, patient. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what are
right.
some of your deal breakers?
So far, I'd say there's no red flags ringing on my mind for this one. So it is my guess that if she continues on this, she's not saying anything crazy. There's nothing that would immediately make you think, I need to run out of there. I don't think any of these guys will pop their balloon, at least for now. She hasn't said anything that jumps out at me. But let's give her some time. She hasn't answered all the questions yet, and we just have to see how some of these interactions go.
Breakers.
Deal breakers. Inconsistency. Short temper.
Okay.
And also just lack of emotional, intelligence, and also doesn't take mental health seriously. So that's also
Okay.
deal breaker.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an interesting one. She mentioned not taking mental health seriously. So if I had to guess, she's going to ask a couple of questions of them. And when they give her certain answers, she's going to be like, I think you're emotionally immature. And probably ask for them to pop their balloon or something like that. That's my guess of how some of these interactions would go. Otherwise, she seems mature. And I don't really think she seems mature. She's attractive. And I don't really think they're going to pop the balloon. But let's see how it plays.
All right, so Valencia, we don't have any pop balloons. So that means I'm going to actually switch it on over to you. So let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
There you go. And since there are quite a few guys here, go ahead and pop 3 balloons.
Okay.
Whoever does
All right, hold on. The exercise here is trying to pick who you think she's going to pop. All right, let's I mean, it's been a while, so I don't feel like I'm that great of a pick right now. I would probably say this guy is probably one that she was going to pop. I'm thinking maybe this guy, and then the guy all the way on the end, on the right-hand side. Those are my guesses. Let's see.
really fit your type, whatever it is, go ahead and pop those 3.
All right. I'm sorry.
All right. We're already off to a good start. We are 1 of 3 right now. We're going to keep going. Well, 1 of 1. We didn't get to the other 2 yet. So let's keep going. So far, I'm on a winning streak.
Okay, 2 more.
And that is 2 of 2. See, I got an eye for these things, guys. I have an absolute good eye for these things. Now let's see for the 3rd one. I'm not that was a little shaky on the last pick, but let's see.
And 1 more.
Okay. This is harder than it looks. Okay. All right.
I feel like I want to change to
You
this
are
guy now.
cute. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
All right. I picked this guy, but I meant this guy. So when I said the guy to the right, I didn't mean the guy all the way at the right. I meant this dude. And but since I don't think I was clear, I mean, 2 out of 3 is pretty good. All right. 2 out of 3 is pretty good. Still got a good eye.
You stay right there. Let's start over here. Come this way.
Oh, this way? Okay.
Okay, let's go ahead and start with your name and age.
I'm Felix, and I'm 26 years old.
And Felix, what do you do?
Well, I'm a political canvasser, so I go around different states and canvas about different campaigns.
Okay, nice. And so why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, I found out she's very attractive. She's beautiful,
Thank you.
and she's sexy.
That's why everybody did not pop the balloon. Just to be clear, if anyone's like not sure why there was no pop, that's number 1. But let's keep going.
All right. So I saw it was really tough, but why did we end up popping his balloon?
It sounds so petty, okay? But like I don't know, the green was clashing with the red with your outfit. So but you yourself are very handsome.
I thought
so
the red was gonna match with you.
I mean, it could. The red would have matched with me without the jacket.
You sure?
Yeah.
You know what? I appreciate him trying to recover at the last minute because at this point he already got eliminated, but he wasn't going out without swinging. So I appreciate the effort. Though that what do you even call this? A flannel shirt? I don't know. It's not my style personally, but not like I'm a fashion expert or a fashion guru anyway. So maybe it works out for him. Well, but not here. Okay, just to be clear. All right, let's go.
All right, and we did pop 1 back here. Come on
Okay.
over. Come on. Stand
All
over
right.
here. And let's go ahead and start with your name and age.
My name's Antoine. I'm 30.
Antoine, what do you do?
Working for humanitarian aid, and I'm an entrepreneur. Awesome.
Nice. And why?
All right, I'm not gonna lie. Just one thing I gotta say real quick. I forgot who mentioned it, but someone mentioned on the internet before, and I always found it to be very apt. It's something you got to think about. When someone says that they are an entrepreneur, a lot of the times it means they ain't doing nothing. I'm just gonna call it out, because if they were doing something, they would just say what it is that they were doing instead of I'm an entrepreneur. Now again, there's the other side where someone says I'm an entrepreneur and they're saying that because they just don't feel like getting into the details. That's fair too. But I feel like a lot of the time when someone's doing something, they just say what it is they're doing rather than I'm an entrepreneur. So um, I'm not saying she would have known any of that. I'm just saying it might be a good thing that she popped the balloon if he's saying he's an entrepreneur, because this guy might not be. This guy might actually be trying to figure out what he wants to do with life right now, and I might be going pretty hard on him for no reason. I don't know nothing about him yet, but that's just my first thought. So let's see how this goes.
Why was your balloon unpopped?
One of the big things that caught me, she said she was looking for someone who's kind and she likes nature. Working with schools, I used to work at a community college, so mentoring the youth is something I think is a great quality. And she's beautiful, so
Thank you.
got you.
All right. And so why do we end up popping his balloon?
I don't know. There wasn't anything specific. I think probably maybe the earrings. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, I went in on him for no reason. Seems like a nice guy though. And what happens is that when you do have to choose 3 people to eliminate, then you kind of just go based on who you are or aren't feeling. So I don't think this had anything to do with him being a nice guy or, like I said, the entrepreneur thing, which might come up later. You know, he just got disqualified. So fair play to him. Seems like a nice guy. And I probably didn't have to go in on him as hard as I did, but let's keep going.
And then we had one more pop here. Your name and age.
Josh, 26.
Josh, what do you do?
I'm a financial analyst.
Right. And why was your balloon unpopped?
I like her style. I like how she dressed. And I like her answer about being emotionally intelligent. So, yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up?
This guy, I mean, before she says it, if I had to take a guess, it's probably the height. And that's unfortunate because he's probably a really nice guy. But I see it too often. She's wearing heels and she's going to say that thing where, oh, you know, I want someone to still be taller than me when I'm at least wearing heels. Something like that. Whether or not that's fair, unfair, that's not the concern right now. I'm just talking about what is a lot of the times. And if I had to guess, I think she'll say something like that. Let's see.
Popping his.
I think more so it was probably the height for me.
Yeah.
I mean, guys, I'm not going to miss today. I need you to understand this. I know these things. All right, let's keep going.
And how tall are you?
5, 5'6".
Okay.
Okay. And how tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
5'3".
But like, you know, I like wearing heels sometimes. So
I feel you.
yeah.
No problem. Thank you. And we did get a pop over here.
Okay.
Let's have your name and age.
My name is EJ, and I'm 26.
EJ, what do you do?
I'm a valet manager, and I'm also a professional videographer and photographer.
Okay. So why'd you end up
Oh,
popping
so I missed that. He just popped it to balloon for fun. So I'm not sure actually. Let's see.
your balloon?
She's very attractive. The only thing I didn't like was the hair, but other than that, everything else is good about you. But that was the only thing that got me.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
So is he someone?
All right, I'm not gonna lie. Most of the time, guys would not eliminate a girl who they find attractive like her for something like saying her hair wasn't nice, because her hair is not like, I understand if she walked up here looking terrible, but in my view, there's nothing wrong with it. So I'm actually surprised to see that. And that's not what I expected to happen. So let's see how this plays out. Let's see who this guy is interested in as we play out today. Because that didn't quite make sense. He didn't have anything else besides, oh, the hair. Actually, in a lot of ways, when you watch the episodes where it's an all girls panel, the guys get disqualified for small things like that. But I'm a little surprised here. Let's keep it going.
Someone that's your type?
Yeah, I would say so. Your ears are very cute. They kind of remind me of cartoons. But yeah.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. All right, let's head this way. Let's head on back. So we do have 4 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these guys a question to help you narrow it down.
Okay. All right. What do you guys do in terms of taking care of yourself, like to wind down and to make sure that you're like sane during any amount of stress that you're going through in life?
Okay, let's start here. First name and age.
Chris, 28.
Okay. And Chris, what do you do?
Well, if you've seen the last episode I was on, you'll know I smoke a lot of weed.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to come for this guy's neck again because I'm feeling like I'm starting off that way. But I was gonna say he made that face. Let me back up a little bit. He made the face when they asked, hold on, I'm gonna bring it back just right here.
Chris, 28.
Hold
And
on,
Chris,
hold
what
on,
do you
hold on.
Um,
Oh no. All right.
Chris, 28.
You got to look at his face, right? When she asked him the question, he made that face like, let me tell you.
in terms of taking care of yourself, like to wind down and to make sure
Hold on. I
that
went
you're
back
like
too far.
sane
All right, we're
during
here.
any amount of stress that you're going through in life.
All right, here we go. Look,
Okay.
look at
Start
this.
here.
Look,
First name.
look, right here. That's all you needed to see, right here. You already knew this guy was gonna say, "I smoke weed." Like the way he made this face, it makes it seem like this is a part of his entire personality. And in fact, now that that's his answer that he's leading with, I am actually double thinking. I'm taking a second look at this jacket he decided to wear here today. It's my view this jacket is terrible, but if your whole personality is probably going to be, I smoke weed, then this probably makes sense. But he ain't say nothing yet. Let's let him rock for a little bit.
Name and age.
Chris, 28.
Okay. And Chris, what do you do?
Well, if you've seen the last episode I was on, you'll know I smoke a lot of weed.
Okay.
So, I didn't want to bring that back up, but that's the question you asked, what I do to wind down. So, yeah, that's what I
Okay.
do.
Okay. And then as far as your profession, what's your profession?
I work for 2 different nonprofits, and then I work at a community center with teens.
So to wind down, you said you smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah,
Just
I need
weed,
to.
huh?
Yeah, just weed.
Okay.
I don't do nothing else.
Nothing
I
else?
ain't doing nothing crazy, though. No.
See, the problem, and look, to be fair to him, everyone has the thing that they want to do in order to wind down. There's nothing wrong with that. I just think when you lead with that, if you meet someone who is on the same page as you, then they're down. But if you meet someone who's just like, I wouldn't mind partaking every now and again, but you can't say that's the only thing. I feel like if you run into one of those people, that's probably instant grounds to disqualify. Like, I think the only people who would probably be okay with you leading with that are the ones who are on the same level as you. Everyone else is probably thinking to themselves, oh, nah, like if this is your whole personality, I think I'm good. So I feel like she's going to pop on this guy, but let's keep it going. Unless she just likes him and she partakes herself, but we'll see.
No, just weed.
No other methods? Okay. Okay, cool.
Let's go over here. Your name and
No
age.
other methods.
Ty, 25.
Okay. And what do you do?
I'm an engineer and cook for athletes on the side.
Ooh, all right. And then just to answer a question, what do you do? What is like
Okay.
to relieve stress?
For self-care, yeah.
I assess all my situations to kind of see what I need to do. But I kind of just isolate a little bit to gather my thoughts.
Dude is
And
nervous,
then,
by the way.
I bounce it off of my best friend and my mom. She's a therapist. And then depending on
Dude,
how
all right.
severe it is,
I just have to mention this real quick. I give him a shout out. The girl, real quick, I got one comment in. Let's make sure I got this thing working right. I got the girl with the deep voice. Is that this episode? I didn't even get to that one yet. I'm not even sure if it is this episode. I mean, if it is, I kind of can't wait to get to it. I think it came across my feed earlier at some point, and I was like, oh well, let me do one of these. I will definitely get to that one. Do you know if it's after this one or not? Because I saw it really quick, and I'm like, all right, we're gonna get there. So, Louise Crouton the Don, thanks for dropping in. I'm actually looking forward to getting to that one. But let's keep going. Let's wrap up real quick.
just either play video games or I might go to the gym, things like that.
Okay.
All right, thank you. And we got 2 more guys over here.
Oh, just to wrap up, that dude was nervous, by the way. I'm actually I was just going to mention the way he was talking. He was looking down. He was holding his hand. I felt like he was shaking a little bit as he was talking. I felt I felt for him, but shout outs to him for at least trying. So let's keep it going. Luis Crouton, this is the one. All right, cool. All right, cool. I'm looking forward to that one then, because this is gonna be funny. All right, that one is oof. All right,
right, your name and
let's
age.
keep going.
I'm Javon, 25 years old.
Okay. And Javon, what do you do?
I'm a logistics analyst.
And then If you want to go ahead and just answer her question.
What was the question?
What do you do for self-care? Like,
To wind down, I basically like to work out at the gym, read, go hiking. I like to stay active. Anything to stay active, get my mind off of it. That's what I do.
This guy's trying to play it
And
too
our
cool.
last guy, your name and age.
Darius, I'm 25.
And Darius, what do you do?
I work administration for mental health.
Okay. And then if you want to just go ahead and answer her question.
Well, what I like to do is I like to go hiking. I like to talk to my family. Sometimes I like to get my nails done, try to keep myself up to par. So I look good regardless. But you look good, by the way. I just had to let you know that.
thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right. You know what? If I had to pick who
No,
I
you
think
don't.
she would,
Turn around. I don't want.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think any of these guys is doing that great to get this girl. To be honest, if she had to pick, I'd probably say the guy at the end, maybe. But I just don't really feel like these guys is really putting their A game out there. I'm not saying they're not trying. I feel like they're a little nervous. I feel like this guy over here is not nervous, but that's probably because he smoked right before he showed up, right? I smoke weed. That's his whole thing. But we'll see. Let's keep it going.
All right, and then just to kind of throw the question back at you, what do you do?
All right. I really love journaling. I'm very into creative writing and just journaling for my own mental well-being. Painting. I'm really good. I don't think I'm good at painting, but I do it for therapeutic reasons. And I love being in nature, going through forest preserves, being by the lake. I live by the beach by my house in Chicago, so
In
love being
nature, by the lake,
water.
all that stuff. You
I
gotta
love
say
just
something
going
interesting
for
when she asks you that
walks and
question.
things like that. A lot of solo dates. So.
Okay. All right. Well, it is time to pop a balloon.
Okay.
Just one, whenever you're ready.
Okay. You guys look so awkward.
Everyone's mad nervous. Everyone's extremely nervous.
I have a timer, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay.
All right.
All right. So
See,
let's start.
now, before she even answers, I already told y'all this is gonna happen, right? I already said this was gonna happen. She was gonna pop it because this guy led with, "I smoke weed," and you know what? That is fine, but it can't be the thing you lead with because then it gives people the impression it's your entire personality. And she already said it. Hey, I like to go on nature walks. I like to read and journal and all these things. And like, you can't just like smoke weed, great, but like, don't make it your personality. It's not the greatest thing to lead with. Not the greatest thing to lead with at all. Real quick, another one from Louis Crouton the Don. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I need to fully pronounce the name every single time because it is absolutely one of the greatest usernames I've seen in some time. She is cute. You know what? You're right. That's why when she first walked out on the scene, I already knew that no one would pop the balloon. I already knew this because I was like, hey, we all have eyes, guys. They're gonna be right there. So it's just a matter of who she ultimately picked, except for that one dude who popped for. He said her hair was messed up. I don't. He didn't say messed up, but he's like, oh, I didn't like it. I don't know what's up with that guy, but everyone else, we all here, guys. We could see. All right, let's keep it going.
Start here. Why was your balloon unpopped?
She look good. You know, I like the glasses. I like the dress.
Pretty obvious, yeah.
How she's dressed up and everything. She look good.
All right. So why do we end up popping his balloon?
I don't smoke anymore.
Oh,
anymore. No.
interesting.
So is weed a problem for you then?
It's not a problem for people to smoke it, but if that's the only way you like to wind down, I won't be.
I mean, that's not the only way. That's just the main way.
Oh, okay.
And just to wind down. I mean, I like to play basketball too. I like to work out, but
okay.
That's
Yeah,
not
that's why I
necessarily
said that was the
winding
only source. Like that's.
I thought you meant if I did any other drugs.
Oh,
or
no,
something.
no, no,
I don't do nothing
no,
else.
no.
Ain't no
Are
hype.
there any other ways? No, that's what I meant. I'm sorry.
No, it's good.
I mean, again, clear point, right? She asked him, do you do anything else? Any other ways? And he strictly went out and said, well, no, I mainly smoke weed. Yeah, like it's like he didn't say no, but he led with it and then like plain and clearly this is it. And yeah, you can't lead with that as your whole personality. It's a bit much. Well, I mean, she said she used to smoke, which was my option B, but again, that can't be your whole personality. It's not great for most people.
Yeah. Okay, we have 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay.
This guy is
Okay.
Still ask your question.
All right.
I was gonna say, all right. I'm surprised he popped. I was gonna say that dude was shaking in his boots when he was talking to her last time. So I'm actually curious as to why he popped the balloon. I really want to hear it.
Okay, well,
Oh.
we have one more. I don't
Okay.
need any more questions.
No, so go ahead and ask.
Okay, so my question would be, what do you look for long term in a relationship?
Okay, let's go down to him, and then we'll come back to our popped guys.
Okay.
All right, what do you look for in a relationship long term?
Consistency, someone I can actually see myself in.
I think this will be ultimately the guy she
Potentially I'm
picks
25,
if she
so of course
decides to
I'm
move
wanting
forward.
Kids one day and happy family. So consistency is the key for me.
All right, we'll be back for you. Let's go on over to our pop balloon. So, why did you end up popping your balloon?
She was just a little bit too indecisive for me when she was popping other people's balloons.
Okay.
I like to be a little bit more confident with her decisions. That's about it. But everything about her, her
What?
questions, her personality, even the way she looks, she's a very beautiful 10 out of 10 woman.
I'm not
Thank
gonna
you.
lie.
I'm a very indecisive person.
I-
It's my
so here's the
downfall
thing.
for sure.
Let
Now,
me
is he
just
someone that's
make
your
this
type?
point. I understand the annoyance of someone being indecisive, but I guess this is a threshold for when it is like, oh, that's a big problem. I mean, they're on a dating show with a whole bunch of people. I feel like if you take a little extra seconds, it's not the end of the world. And she hasn't come off as annoying, at least to me. So I'm a bit surprised he popped for that. I honestly just think he want to see who else is back there, which is fine. And everyone's always usually looking for, an excuse to not say that. So maybe that's it. But I guess we'll keep it going.
Yes. Yeah.
And we did get one more pop over here, right? All right, why did we end up popping?
She lives in Chicago. I don't really do cold climates, so.
I don't either.
Um,
Moving ASAP.
But I live in Dallas, so it would have to be
Dude said cold
yes, traveling back
climates.
and forth,
Yeah, that
and I
makes
just don't do
sense.
cold. So
Yeah.
Okay.
that was pretty
All
much
right.
it.
So why was your balloon
Do cold
unpopped
climates, I
before
feel.
then?
I think she has a good head on her shoulders, asking the right questions as far as like mental health. She seems pretty calm. She is a little indecisive, but I think that's just more so her nature. Like she's just
Another one from Louis Crouton, the Dawn, mentioned, for me, it is not a deal breaker. I'm not sure what this is in reference to, Crouton, if you mean the cold climates or you meant the indecisive. Either one, I agree with you. So I'll just put that out there. It doesn't really make sense to me. That's why I just think it's an excuse to say I'm just curious as to who else is back there, and I don't want to match with you right now. And it's also maybe one of those things where it's like, I think I'm gonna lose this, and I don't need to go through this whole thing to lose right now, right? So don't really know what's on their mind, but I figured it's probably one of these situations. Let's keep going.
soft. So I think this is not overwhelming, but it's something different. So I understand that.
Okay.
But she's nice. I think she's smart, beautiful, yeah, well spoken as well. So she's good.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you. Now let's go back on over to our unpop balloon over here. All right. Do you guys have any questions for one another?
Do you have kids?
No. Do you?
No.
Okay.
Do you love Jesus?
Yes. Of
I
course.
just had to make sure.
Yeah.
No, I have no more questions.
No more questions. Okay.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes.
He is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
Come on up here. Come on up. Come on up.
Well, guys, I'm gonna say this
Alright, so
much.
I'll have you still stand on this side. I'll have you stand on this side. So you guys have no.
Oh, real quick, you mentioned indecisive. Yeah. No, I agree. I didn't like. I can see a world where someone being indecisive is really annoying and would be a deal breaker, but not what we saw here. Like, I think someone would have to go to great lengths of indecision to truly be disqualified. So, no, I agree. I that to me that was just I'm thinking of something else and I'm not gonna say it because I'd much rather make up a BS excuse. And that's fine. We have these social dynamics and we try our best to navigate them. And a lot of the times the way we do it is with white lies. So that's a part of the game. Let's keep going. Like I said, I had
No
a
final
feeling.
questions.
I bet I had a feeling she was gonna pick this guy. I said it probably a little bit earlier that if some of the other people got eliminated, and he was still around, it would go for her. So I
Right?
yeah, think I'm gonna have a good streak today. We'll see.
No, where do you live?
Cali.
Oh, okay.
You say you live in Chicago?
I do.
Not a problem.
Okay, yeah. California has nice
mean,
weather, so.
You like beaches?
I love beaches, yeah. I love beaches.
All right. Well, then my final question, is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match!
I'm not gonna lie. Most of the time I watch this, I do
I'll
not
take
be
the
seeing
mic,
matches.
And you guys
does
can go on
does not
make
be
some
working
noise
out,
for them
but
guys.
yeah, we'll just keep it going.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady.
I might have to speed this up a bit because I realized
Hello.
I'll bring it to
welcome
1.1.
in. What's your name?
Oh,
Destiny.
Destiny, how old are you?
I'm 24.
And what do you do?
damn. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. I wasn't paying attention when she walked out because I was looking at the speed, but oh man. I feel bad for her. I feel bad for her. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was gonna happen. At least something was gonna pop. But damn. All right. I guess okay, let's keep it going.
Yeah, okay. I am a entrepreneur.
Okay.
I have my own.
I'm not gonna lie, there's nothing worse than when you walk out and everyone pops on you and now you have to sit there and just try to keep it going. So credit to her, keep your head up high. I understand that's the game sometimes. And rejection at this level is not great, right? I mean, you show up on YouTube, this video has, or it will have, if it doesn't already, millions of views and everyone watches, you get insta popped. But hold your head up high. It's fine. Just keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. It's rough out here. I get it. I
am a part-time substitute.
Okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to read, exercise, volunteer in the community, and that's about it.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I'm looking for a God-fearing, romantic man who knows how to listen and
She seems nice though.
communicate.
It just
and also family-oriented.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Lying and more than 2 kids.
Ooh, all right. Okay, so we did get all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping.
All right, I'm probably gonna skip past this one. I'll just say this much: the issue a lot of the times winds up being that we all know for guys, the first thing that's going to have to catch your eye is going to be visual. And I'm not saying she isn't attractive, but I can see why, especially if you're probably comparing her to the girl before. And I'm not saying you should do that, but I'm just saying there's many things that could be running through their minds that they would be like, no, not initially catching my eye, especially the way the girl right before did, right? So, yeah, I can see why they would probably pop like that. And again, that's the game, right? So, I guess, yeah. I mean, let's see how. I wonder how quickly she goes through these. If not, I'll probably
Okay, let's
skip
start
past
over
this
here.
one.
Let's have your name and age first.
Real quick. Louis Crouton, the Don. The girl with the deep voice is after this one. All right, cool. Because I saw it for 30 seconds, so I'm actually curious to see what happened. So let's see how this plays out a little bit. And if it's just gonna be not anything interesting, we'll probably just skip past it and get right to that. Because that one is the one that made me think maybe I should hop on a live stream today. So let's keep going.
It's 28.
Okay, and Chris, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Like, I don't know if the toes is on purpose or not, but I just ain't really rocking with them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a black French.
See, I ain't never seen that before.
What? I'm not gonna lie. The way the camera zoomed in on that, they was trying something. Okay.
All right, so it was a toe.
That's
Yeah, it look a little like
interesting.
dirt.
Oh no.
Like, I ain't never seen a black French before.
Okay.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Okay. So
They're
it's
trying to be funny.
That's your take.
That's what it is. They're trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Trying to
he's
zoom in
handsome.
and see if there's something terrible there.
Thank you. It's going over here. All right, your name and age, and
I
why
think
did you
she's
end up
fine.
popping your
I
balloon?
think she's
25. Oh, Jesus. Ty, 25. My man's here. Got to the toes. I didn't get past the pants. Oh. Yeah, I just.
All All right. So now what we're witnessing here is a gun session, right? What's another? I'm a roast session. There we go. I'm like, I'm like, let me use some better terminology. I'm not gonna lie. If I was here, I don't know if I would go into a roast session. I mean, he was like, oh, other guy got the toes. I couldn't get past the pants. I mean, are the pants terrible? Yes, right? But I don't know. I'm pretty sure some people could pull it off. So it's just, well, I mean, let's see. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if everybody takes turns trying to roast this girl. And again, she's nice. I'm not saying she deserves to be roasted, but this is what you sign up for when you get on the internet. I mean, I might get roasted in the comments of this video if anyone decides to comment at all. Except for you. Thanks, Louis Crouton the Don. You showed up for me today, so I appreciate you. But everyone else, I mean, when you show up on the internet, I mean, you sign up to get roasted. So that is the game, and it's what we do. So let's keep going. Let's see if she's getting roasted the whole way through.
I can't do it. Sorry.
Okay, I understand.
What about the pants?
Pants are terrible.
Just looks like a garden. Can't do it.
Okay.
Thank you. Cool. Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. And why not?
I'd say the
Yeah, roast him back. Okay.
What about his outfit?
I don't like the shoes and just the top, I would say.
See, when they get these roast sessions going, they try to make sure they get the camera zoomed all the way in so you can see it. She didn't spend enough time on the shoes, but you can definitely see she had some things to say.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Yeah, Josh, 26. You got a great smile. I like your eyebrows. It was just the fit. Yeah, it's just the fit.
That's
What's
something
wrong with
you
the
can
fit?
change.
Not only that it's like flowers, I just feel like it doesn't really match.
Okay.
But other than that, you're good. Like, yeah, it's just the fit.
Yeah.
For me.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a bit off-putting too.
Now,
I
is
thought-
he
I
someone
thought
that's
about
your
that.
type?
I do like the outfit, but as far as my type, no.
Okay. Why not?
I would say the hair.
His hair. Okay. All right. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Antoine. I'm 30. I like the pants. I don't know. I think that's a good style. Yeah, and I like the bracelets.
That's new. That I got that a lot today. So
Yeah, I think
I understand
it's
The
what's
only
word
guy
I'm
to say
looking
he
for?
likes the
It's
pants.
Kind of risky, you know. People didn't like it, but I think it's cool. But I just popped because I seen the tattoos. I'm not sure what the name says, but it looks like it says Patrick.
What is it? It says Patrick.
I'm not sure if that's an ex or
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see that.
child or something, but just the name on tattoos is something that is
Okay.
a deal breaker for me.
Okay, I understand.
But other than that, I think you're beautiful. You're dope. I like your style.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, I give him credit for at least being attentive. I did not see that. But again, that's probably because where the camera is here, I still can't see it. But yeah, I mean, having a name as a tattoo, I don't think is great. Only because, to his point, you don't know who it belongs to, right? Like if it's your son, or it's like a family member, your dad or something like that, like you know the story. But at first, when you're on a show where everyone's just doing real quick reactions, they're not really going to give the opportunity to explain a lot of the times. Again, I think if he was interested enough, he would have given her that opportunity, but I feel like he found the one thing that was like, hey, let me latch onto that so I can say this is the reason why I don't want to move forward. So I get it, but let's keep going.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Not originally.
Okay.
I do like the outfits. Oh, I'm sorry. I do like the outfit. I would say it's the face. Yeah, I don't know. It's not the initial.
I appreciate it.
Yo, what?
All right. Thank you. Let's go over here.
She was trying to do that whole thing where you let someone down easy and just straight up said, I don't know, it's the face. That's pretty straightforward. She just called him ugly without saying it. So very, I give her credit for her honesty. It's just surprising to hear. I'm not going to lie. Normally, everyone looks for more covert language. So a bit surprising there.
Your name and age.
EJ, 26.
Okay. EJ, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
You're very beautiful.
you.
The only thing
pants.
is just a little too big for me. You look like you would whip my ass a little bit.
Okay.
All right, the
only
jokes.
thing.
That was
But
good.
other than that,
I'll give him
that
that.
was the only thing that threw me off.
Okay.
All right. Is he someone that's your type?
Not really.
All right. Why not?
I would say I love the outfit.
Appreciate it.
I don't really like the shoes with what you have going. I think you should put on like some loafers with that. But I like
Actually,
it.
I
And,
just,
would
you
say
know what's
the
funny?
ears.
I didn't even catch the shoes. The shoes, just to say, the shoes themselves are nice, but personally, I wouldn't do that either. Everything about this fit looks like a business casual fit and looks like he should be wearing some, it does look like he should be wearing some loafers. She's kind of right. But I mean, at this point, they're just trying to roast each other, so it is what it is.
I'm sorry.
No, you good.
Thank you. Let's go here. Your name and age.
My name's Javon. I'm 25.
Okay. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
Listen, you're a very beautiful girl. It's just,
This guy looks like a guy who'd be like, "Why did you pop the balloon?" The face. He actually looks like someone who would say it with the way he's been talking all day. I feel like he'd be the one to do that. But let's
like how
keep it
creative
going.
the outfit is. And I'm glad that you tried it, changed it, and really challenged yourself to a new horizon, but it doesn't go with me.
You said the way it's like put together is not for you.
Yeah, the way it's put together. But again, I'm glad you tried it.
Okay.
Keep on
He said
trying
how
new
creative
stuff, for
the
sure,
outfit is.
100%.
Okay.
Okay.
But this is me,
Interesting
so I mean,
phrasing for those pants are terrible, but it's okay. It's
Now,
all
is
right.
he someone that's your type?
He's not. No.
Okay. Why not?
I would say the teeth, and that's about it.
You see how they zoomed in the camera? They're waiting for him to smile
over
again so they
here.
could be like, "Yo,
Your name
let's
and
check out
age
his
and
teeth
why
real
did you end
quick."
up popping your balloon?
Well, I'm Felix and I'm 26. I just popped it because she's not my type. That's just it.
Okay. What makes her not your type?
Well, there's nothing just to say. Just when I see type shit. Yeah.
So you have a type, but you don't know what makes her not your type.
Right. So it's
All right, hold on, guys. Let me translate for this guy real quick, okay? Just I'm gonna do it for you. When someone says, "What's your type?" or sorry, when you say she's not your type, and someone asks, "Well, why not?" and you say, "Oh, I don't know. I just know what I know," it means you think a couple of things about her. Number one, you might think she's ugly. You don't want to say it. You're trying to be a nice guy. I appreciate it. I'm a nice guy myself. I would never say that, but I understand. Put in this situation, what's going on here? So number one, that's probably what he's thinking. Maybe. And again, I don't think she's ugly personally. But again, she said the face for someone else, and you don't know how people be feeling over here, right? So that's one thought. Number two, again, those pants are terrible. And he probably doesn't want to say it again because they already came after her pants. They came after her toenails. And the other guy said she was big, and he thought that she might be able to, toss him to the side if they got into an altercation. So he's not going to go along and say all of these things. He's just going to say, she's not my type. So I get it, but I'm translating for y'all right now. What he's doing right here is avoiding saying anything offensive because he's just trying to be a chill guy. He's trying to be a chill guy, and I perfectly get it. Me, myself, generally speaking, I'm a chill guy too. So I feel him.
what I'm trying to say is that she beautiful, but it's like there's no attraction.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, see,
Now,
she's
is he
beautiful, but
someone
there's no
that's-
attraction.
No.
Okay. Why not?
I don't like the outfit. I feel like
Again, this is not a fashion guy, but don't think it was the best thing to walk outside with. Just saying. Let's keep it going.
it doesn't go. And the haircut. That's about it.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Let's head back.
In all honesty, he don't even care
Okay,
because he's
well,
just
that
like,
is all of the balloons
I popped the balloon anyway.
but we do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
All right. Well, look, she was a good sport. Again, when you get insta pop like that, it's not really the greatest. So,
Okay, let's
keep it
go
going.
ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Uche.
Uche, how old are you?
I'm 23.
Oh man. Hold on. Let me run that back real quick. Hold on. No, hold on.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our
Oh,
next
man.
single lady.
Wait a minute.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Uche.
Uche, how old are
Oh, man. Oh, you know what's so unfortunate about this? Number one, you got to capture the moment. You got to look at everyone's face because I only heard one pop when she walked out. Every other pop came after she started talking. Did you notice that? Like when she walked out, there was just one guy. And once she talked, they all look at this. Look at this dude. This dude's like, yeah, like, like this guy right here is. This guy don't even know where he's looking right now. He's trying to find the place to look. This guy doesn't want to. He looks like he's about to start breaking out laughing, but he's trying to compose himself. And look, I was talking about this guy being shaking in his boots when he was looking at the first girl. He looks completely confident right now in how he popped that balloon. So this is kind of funny. Wait, hold on. Let's let it play for a little bit. I have some more thoughts, but I gotta hear a little bit more of what she's gonna say, and I gotta get a better feel for the vibe in the room right now.
I'm 23.
Okay.
Yo, this is terrible. This is really bad. You know what's so funny too? I feel like her voice is deep, but it's not. I don't know. Maybe I'm off. I feel like it's deep, but it's not that deep. I think maybe I'm just I've heard she's African, maybe Nigerian. I feel like I would like I've heard voices like that before, so it's not as surprising, but I feel like I get it. I think I get it because all these guys are continuously laughing as she's talking. Hold on, let's let it rock.
And Uche, what do you do?
Also, when they pop, you should have seen the look on Arlette's face. She was unamused. She was unamused by the pops, and I like she seemed surprised herself. Actually, let's keep it going. Hold on.
I'm doing my master's in health information technology. I'm also a program coordinator for a health IT company.
Okay, and Uche.
They are dying over there. Did y'all not see this? They are going crazy over there.
Hey, what do you like to do for fun?
Kind of like a little bit of everything. Honestly, I feel like with fun, it depends on like what you're doing and who you're doing it with.
Right.
So I can really make anything fun. But
Okay.
just to like give an answer, I like traveling and trying out new restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it is? I think I got it. I mean, I'm going to hear what they have to say, but I think I know what makes it off-putting, what makes her a bit off-putting. It's not just a deep voice. It's that she, and then we're going to see it in the frame where they go back to the wide shot. She's also a little bigger. I have a feeling and I know it would look weird, but if she was a little bit more petite, probably like the first girl maybe, and she had the same voice, I'm not sure they would have popped. I think it's a total package thing here. So let's let it play. Let's see what some of them have to say. But if I had to guess, that would be it. But at first, yeah, it's very, very, very surprising. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, I'm a foodie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I like an intellectual man, the way a man thinks, the way he talks,
Yeah.
because I like having like intellectual conversations. I also like a very patient man, a man.
Yeah. Another one from Louis Crouton the Don. People are saying that she is a transformer / guy trans. I had a feeling that I'm not surprised. I'll say that. I'm not surprised that's where the internet's going with it, because that's just kind of the era we're in right now. But I'm not gonna lie, when I sit here and listen to her talk, I don't feel that. I don't think so. I think and oh yeah, you mentioned it as well. I just don't think so. As I'm listening to her talk, she, like, some people have deeper voices. It doesn't even sound like that crazy, but I understand just in the era we're in, everybody's like hyper, yeah, everyone's like just hyper, like vigilant and trying to find things that aren't there. Because again, we're in an era right now where everyone's just hyper focused on that stuff. And again, like I don't have these numbers on me, but just the percentage of folks who would identify as trans in the first place, it's still a very, 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 very low number. So the way that everyone always feels like, oh, everyone's this or everyone's that, it's like in your mind, it's not in reality. So like I understand that the internet would have that reaction, but I'm just like, I mean, her voice is deeper, but it's not like, I don't think, for me, it doesn't cross into the territory of her being a man. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I have a feeling one of these guys are going to say something like that, though. But let's see.
Man that also takes initiative. Like, I don't need to tell you how to treat a woman. I already just know how to treat a
Like, the
woman.
more you listen to her, the more she sounds
now
just
what are some
perfectly
of your
fine
deal
to me.
breakers?
My deal breaker would be
The initial reaction's a bit crazy, though. I'll say, like, at first, just like a split second. But as she's talking, I'm like, oh, she sounds perfectly fine.
I would say like a man that's not clean, like maybe like your fingernails, your hair, the way you present yourself.
Yeah.
And also a man that snores. Like, I know sometimes it can be like, I know sometimes it could be like medical, but like if it's just too extreme, yeah, I can't do it.
Also, her
Yeah,
accent
no.
is throwing me off
Right,
now
so we did
because
get
I
balloons. Just
actually
going over
have
there
no
to see
idea
why
where
they
she's
ended up
probably from.
popping.
So.
All right, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Chris, 28, and I ain't gonna lie, your voice deeper than mine.
Yeah.
So I can't even do it.
Actually, it probably is deeper. It actually is. So. Wait, hold on. This is funny. I actually grabbed her voice and make a beat. Sample Eminem. My name isn't added 808s. What? What? Did you have a wait, hold on. Hold on. Lewis, you got is this on YouTube? Can I play this beat on is it like I added the snore in the beat. Do you have this is this something on YouTube right now I can find? Like, because if you made the beat already, you're quicker than what's that dude's name? Is it like Lil Mark? Is it Lil Marquise, the remix god? I forgot, but that dude is quick. That dude is actually really quick. When something happens in the culture, he's quick to make a song, add an 808, and even add like it was like Elmo dancing and all these different things. If you got a beat and it's good, let me know. It's on your page. You know what? Let me let's take a quick intermission, guys. Let's check this out. Hold on. I'm gonna try my best not to lose what I got going on here. All right, here we go. Let's take a quick intermission, guys. All right, here we go. Let's take a look.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Is it which one is it? There's actually a lot of pages here. I don't think I'm able to find it. Let's see. Is it this one? I'm trying to find which page it is now. All right, hold on. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I'm looking for a remix for the 808 right now. All right, you know what? The problem is that when you're looking at YouTube and the channels are newer, the search isn't great yet. Even when I search for my own channel, and even when I search for my own channel and I know what I'm looking for, it usually doesn't pop up in the first couple of hits. If you find, you know what? Send the link into the chat. I will look for it. I will look for it and I'll bring it back. Oh, all right. Got you. All right, let's try this again. Oh, well. Yeah, that's kind of obvious. The the exact name you have in the chat is the one that would actually be. That makes sense now. Wow. See, I'm a little off today, guys. It's kind of late. Oh, here we go. Wait, let's see. All right, let's see what we got here. Hold on. This is funny.
Chris, 28, and I ain't gonna lie, your voice deeper than mine.
My name is Uche. I'm 23.
What?
My name is Uche.
Oh, I get it now.
My name is Uche.
Excuse me.
My name is Uche.
Can I have the attention of the class for 1 second?
My name is Uche. I forgot her name was Uche. I'm sitting here like, oh yeah.
It depends on like what you're doing and who you're doing it with. So,
bruh.
My deal breaker would be I would say like a man that's not clean, like maybe like your fingernails, your hair, the way you present yourself.
Yeah.
And also a man that snores. Like I know sometimes it can be like I know sometimes it could be like medical, but like if it's just too extreme, yeah, I can't do it.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
All right, so we did get pop balloons. Let's go on over there see why they ended up. Okay. All right, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Y'all can handle it. It's
You
okay.
get that about your voice?
I'm not gonna lie though, this beat is good though.
And some don't.
The beat is pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
You can't handle me. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. My name is Uche.
Oh man, the jokes, the jokes start. She's definitely going to. Oh man, I hope she's okay. Because if that's blowing up the way I think it is, I think then your beat with the 808 on there, and the Eminem, and it's not going to be the first, and it probably won't be the last. So I probably expect to see this around the internet a bit more. But thanks for the music, Louis Crouton the Don. That was pretty good. I'm listening to the beat, and I'm wondering, how is it that everyone gets that quick with making songs? And I'm like, well, we're in the internet age. So if everyone has the time, you take a moment, you grab the moment, and you do something magical, right? So shout outs to you. That was good. That was good. All right, let's keep it going. Let's see what happens here.
I was expecting that.
Snore is at the end.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah. Y'all can handle it. It's
you
okay.
get that about
Oh,
your
I
voice?
get that a lot. Some like it and some don't. It's part of me. So if y'all can't handle it, then you can't handle me.
Can't.
Yeah, that's okay. That's
Man.
okay.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why not?
He's too light for me, honestly. Yeah.
Y'all seen what they said last episode? That was too dark. I wouldn't like light skinned, but I guess.
Yeah, no.
You know, the funny thing is that when you pop the balloon anyway, you don't you don't really care what, like, if they say that you're not their type, right? You just kind of, you're kind of just like being vigilant to make sure that they don't start roasting you, because that might still hurt your feelings a bit. But like, generally speaking, you don't care. I think you only care when you're like, oh, I was really interested in that person, and it sucks now that they have decided that I'm not an interesting pick for them. So yeah, I mean, when I look at this, I'm thinking to myself, he's unbothered by this. You just look at his face.
Thank you. Let's go on over here.
Okay.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Ty, 25. Not gonna lie, she's gorgeous. It's the voice, unfortunately. I just can't
This guy.
imagine having conversations every day with you. But you look good. I
Oh,
can tell
man.
you're smart. It's just the voice.
Thank you.
All right.
See, him just coming up and saying it's the voice. It's honest, but it's almost on the same level as when the other girl was like, it's the face, right? It's like I'm gonna say though, it's crazy though, because I like initially the voice is deep, but I don't think I don't see it. I don't feel it as much. I just don't. Like the more and more I hear her talk, the more I'm just like, she sounds fine to me. But I guess I have to try to stay in the frame of mind of the initial reaction, like the initial, like hearing it the first time. But I'm just like, you hear it the first time, and then a minute, 2 minutes later, you get used to it. I don't know. Guys, I think it's not as bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's too bad. Let's keep it going.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I would say he's my type. Yeah.
Okay.
He looks clean, nice haircut. He looks good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's going over here? Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Yeah, Josh, 26. She's really pretty. Nice smile, like your eyebrows.
Thank you.
It's just the voice. It's the voice.
Watch all of them say it's the voice. Like, I was expecting. It's okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I like your skin, though. I need your skincare routine.
Thank you. Thank you.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
No, he's not my type.
Right, why not?
His height, he's like a little too
Yeah.
short for me, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate for this brother here. That there's gonna be a lot of people, I think, that might disqualify him for that. Again, it's not a matter about whether it's fair or not. I think just especially within this type of setting where you have a lot of options, people it might look at height as a disqualifying thing. In this case. So, I mean, again, he didn't choose her because of the voice, but I feel like if he was interested, that's always going to be the thing. I think it only matters. Well, I think for him it'll matter more if there's a girl like her who's taller anyway. She's probably going to look for someone a little, at least like slightly taller than her. So I don't know. Yeah, let's keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Over here, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your?
I got used to her voice as well, especially after I made the beat. I agree. I mean, like right now, I'm listening to her talk, and as they're saying the voice is too much, it's hard for me to continuously see it. Like I'm just like, I'm a couple minutes in, and her voice is finding me now, and I just, yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's. As a dude asking a girl for a skincare routine. You know what it is? I'm gonna be said no bueno. You know what? Let me tell you. I'll mention this much to you, right? They have similar skin complexions. So at first it might be like, you know what? I'm not gonna ask her for the skincare routine. But at some point, if you really are curious. He met someone who has like the same skin complexion as him. So he's just like, I mean, like, credit to her. She does got some smooth skin, right? So I don't know, man. I wouldn't say no bueno. I'd be like, hey, just send me a text. Just let me know what you're doing. We ain't got to talk about it that much more. I want to have some hydrated skin too. It's not the worst thing in the world. I'll just say that much. But let's keep going.
Your balloon.
Antoine, I'm 30. Where are you from?
I'm Nigerian.
Nigerian?
Yes.
Awesome. I like your accent, but it is the voice. It
Thank
caught me
you.
off guard a little bit, but you are beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Wait, did he say he was from Nigeria or she
No, same
was?
thing here.
Because
Someone
then
that
that
you
would
would go
mean
for
my
Nigerian.
initial.
Yes.
I like your accent.
Okay,
but
all right. So I'm not completely off because that's what I heard originally. I was like, oh, she's like Nigerian. So okay, yes. See, we're back. We're back. We're back to good reads and understanding what's happening. So all right, let's keep it going.
It is the voice. It
Thank
caught me
you.
off guard a little bit, but you are beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
That's okay.
No, same thing here. Someone that you would go for?
No.
Okay, why not?
He looks a little too old for me, honestly. And yeah, I'm just not like physically attracted to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Name and age.
I'm not gonna lie though. I can't take too much credit for being right because if I had to guess, I would have thought she probably would have picked him. I just in my mind, I felt like that would have been a thing. But now that she didn't pick him, I'm thinking it maybe would have been like this guy if he was actually interested. But he popped along with everyone else, making crazy faces when they heard the voice. So let's keep it going and see what he has to say.
Age and why did you end up popping your balloon?
EJ 26. And the reason why I popped is because I didn't like the silver with the gold like accessories. But you are very beautiful. I do like the dark skin. I kind of didn't like the clothing going over to like the hand also. But other than that, that was really about it.
Okay.
And
No
the voice was just a
way.
little too deep.
No way. I do not believe this guy. He said the reason why he's disqualifying her is because of the clothing. I just feel like he's just, you know what? At this point, he had multiple people say the voice, and he just didn't want to be. He wanted to be original. He didn't like want to be another person in the lineup of saying the voice, the voice, the voice. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't like the outfit either. I don't like the outfit either. I don't know if I would disqualify her on it though. I'm not. I don't know. I don't think, me personally, I am as picky as some of these people are. But again, like I'm saying, I don't think it's picky. I think it's, you're trying to be nice. You're on a show, and you're trying to find an excuse to disqualify someone, and you don't want it to be the direct thing you're thinking, right? So it might be, again, I'm putting this thought onto him. He's saying one thing. I'm just saying I don't believe him. I think it's really the voice too, but he didn't want to go and say what the other people said. It's the voice. So he's just like, let me find something else. That shirt that you got over there, you know, with the hand cut out, I'm not a fan of that. I like when your hand is all the way out the sleeve. So it's gonna have to be a no for me, dog. Like that. That's what this sounds like. But yeah, let's keep going.
I cannot control that. I cannot control that. That's where it sounds. That's just, you know, it's okay.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's
mentioned? She looks older than him, and this was in reference to this guy, I'm guessing, right? She does look older than him, but I mean, to be fair, they almost appear to be similar in age from my perspective. Like not that far, like 3-4 years difference is my thought. And when it's only 3-4 years difference, it's usually like, you know, one person is more stressed, right? Like, or like I ain't getting no sleep or something. And so right now I got some age on my face, right? That's usually how it goes a lot of the times. But yeah, no, I feel you on that one.
your type?
Not really. No.
Why not?
I'm so sorry. I can't seem to not notice your ears. It's like outstanding and like really small. So you're
she about to call this man Dumbo?
Kind of like just the ears, you know, like no.
So your ears have been brought up by everybody so far. Do you get that often?
I've been getting that since I was a kid, so
Okay.
it's like I'm used to it. It don't really bother me. Yeah. But no, other than that, I appreciate it.
Go over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Javon. I'm 25. It was a voice for me, but
Oh,
besides
Lord.
the voice,
Yeah,
I
I
love
didn't
the
know this
dress.
guy.
Thank you.
Beautiful face,
Thank you.
beautiful teeth. I love the earrings and the ear piercings, but yeah, the voice
Thank
just
you.
threw me off. I'm sorry.
That's so crazy.
I know.
You're gonna get used to it. Like, you know, it's okay. It's
Dude was like, no, I'm not. I'm not like, again, I got used to it. So I think she's right. And I feel like maybe this is something she's heard before, but yeah, I mean, she's right. I'm used to it right now. So,
okay. I'm not even
but I
trying
had
to
a
say
feeling this guy's
nothing
gonna
to
be that
convince
direct.
anybody
That's
because
that's the energy he's been bringing all day.
it's expected.
Okay.
Yeah.
I apologize.
No, it's okay.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say yes. He is. He's good looking. I like his haircut as well. Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's go on over here. Name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Felix, and I'm 26. I just popped it just because of the voice. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So apart from that, she is someone that is your type?
Not really. Yeah.
The ears will grow until you die. Eventually, they will catch up with dude. Yeah, I did hear that before, and then it's like I heard it, and I was one of those things. I was like, wait, hold on, is that true? And I felt like after I heard that, I started looking at older folks' ears to see if, like, wait, are they exceptionally large? Because yeah, if they keep growing, then I guess the older you are, at some point, if you have small ears, by the time you get older, you'll have regular ears. So I guess your ears aren't small forever, right? Or
Now, is he
proportional
someone that's your
forever.
type?
No.
And why not?
He just looks kind of like, I'm so sorry, but scruffy. Like the outfit and the hair is not giving for me.
We already said this outfit
Yeah.
was terrible, right? I mentioned that earlier. So.
Okay, let's
Agreed.
head on back. And you do
All
not
right.
have to walk backwards. You can turn around.
All right.
All right, so that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you for coming
Thank you.
on. Let's give it up for her, guys. Let's take this. Thank you.
Oh man, those Insta pops is crazy.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Sydney.
Sydney, how old are you?
I'm 23.
23, and what do you do?
I am a college admissions advisor and I work in film and theater.
Okay.
Okay. First thoughts. No pops on this one. No pops from anybody. I think very, very stark contrast from the previous contestant. We'll just say that. But let's see where this one goes.
Hey, what are some things like to do for fun?
I like to try new restaurants. I'm a big foodie. I
Okay.
love traveling, spending time with my siblings, my family. Yeah, exploring different adventures.
Okay. What are some things you look for in a man?
I'm looking for somebody who is kind. That's really big for me. Someone who's ambitious.
Oh,
and
man.
someone who has a lot of emotional maturity, I would say.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers for me is really.
Oh man. All right.
lacking
That is
empathy.
unfortunate.
That's big, I think.
All right. Well, guys, unfortunately, I just got a text. I got to handle something off stream, but this was fun. I'm probably gonna get back on stream tomorrow at some point in order to finish up the rest of this episode because this is looking good so far. And I mean, I've been having a lot of fun reacting to this one. So I'm gonna have to end it there, and we will do a part 2 either tomorrow or the day after. So I'll be sure to post this one out, and it's been fun, guys. Thanks for joining in with me today. And shout out to you, Louis Crouton the Don. Thanks for joining the stream today. It was fun to have someone to chat in here with. Anyways, guys, that's my perspective. What's yours? Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you haven't already, and subscribe, as I got much more content like this on the way. So until next time, YouTube, peace.